Let you know the reason why this and that. I go through this and that, but hey, I noticed something. Why do we stress over what if someone subscribed or blocked you or anything like that? Over views or likes or whatever. Because you can't take, if you're a true believer, right? You're not going to need Facebook or YouTube or anything that matter when we get to heaven. We're not going to need any social media status. So if I even block you, doesn't mean I hate you. Do I see you on a personal day basis? Do you evidently take time to call? Do I see you in real life? Heck, let's be honest with each other. So I'm not going to let social media, determine where I go or stay or be who I am or let it ruin my lifestyle or how I want to. Hey, because guess what? August 23rd, 1990. You know what? If you want my social security number, hey, you know what? It is what it is. I shared everything, Might as well keep on going. Because I want to tell you guys something. You get upset because someone blocked you on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. Here's the thing. Did they call you in real life? I may not know you guys' numbers, but you guys sure enough know mine. But I don't know all yours, and to be honest with anybody's, because you know what? I learned who calls and doesn't call. So that's why I delete little by little of my contacts. What's the point if they don't hardly ever talk to me for a long, long time? What's an excuse? Don't say, oh, you're always busy, but you're always on the phone getting notifications. Truth, action, and deed. You see, all that stuff that you guys are working hard for, you can't take it with you. And that's what I'm saying is, you guys want to always, this and that, but, I don't pay attention to my phone like that. I go on and off Facebook. And you see, I go on and on, but I didn't even go on live. I go little these cameras, but I want to tell you the true gospel. He didn't need Facebook. Jesus didn't need Facebook. God didn't need Facebook. He didn't need Instagram. He didn't need all of that. And there's, a lot, now they want to look around the room and look down the room, yeah. And they do the thing like they don't know nothing, but they do. They know, the animals are smart. You see, they have they have instincts and stuff. But God made us, human. What are we up to the birds, right? You see, but everyone wants to use everybody as a science project or some type of thing or this and this and that. I'm not a scientist. I don't put pills in you or their drugs. Whatever they try to make you think is Prozac, it could be something else. And they trying to force you into something. But then again, they want to say all this and this and that. But when you try to say truth, action, and deed, and they've been about it, they've been showing them, or anything else. It doesn't matter, Yeah, there's a difference between, this and that. But you see, my God is limitless. And I know whether the way that things are, and if there's bad to your health, there's bad to your health. And because of this, you guys can make the mail you want and say I'm this and that. But you see, I don't rush. See, I'm not the one that's always rushing, like to say for, saying you guys want to talk about, we thought Halloween, you got Thanksgiving and, Christmas, but you guys rush all the way, when you name Christmas get here. And what did God say? He said, one day at a time. If you worry about, hey, you're going to put a lot on your plate. And like I said, there's a lot, even just one day. But I still continue to pray. I go through a lot of things. And I don't need dark magic, voodoo, or none of that, or whatever case may be. I don't ask for it, don't want it, not trying to be a part of it, not trying to do rituals, and everything else. And people say, oh, you need to wait. Well, guess what? Where do you think I'm supposed to be waiting on? Waiting on for what? I've been waiting, and I know all I'm waiting on. And I've been. But waiting for y'all, nah. I'm not even rushing y'all either. It's like, I wait and wait and wait and wait and wait for him. And guess what? They never get done. They procrastinate. It's because, you know why? Because why should I wait on him if they can't, if they want robots to work for them? Do you understand what I'm saying? The thing is, when I try to do something, they don't want to help build. I could look in your eyes and be serious about this. You want to be 100, a friend to be 100 with you, but you don't know how to take it. And I'll look in your eyes. I don't turn I'll look in your face and tell you, with or without a camera. Just because you see this, you can't, because you see me do push-ups. You see me trying. You see me walking. One day at a time. And guess what? It ain't this crap right as him, because you know what? Hey, whatever happened, do everything that's happened. Yeah. But thank God, every single situation. And I've been helped build. Everywhere I went. And this to show you, it's bathroom head, the shower head. And God knows. You see the shower head? I bought that shower head. I helped build. God knows it. Whether they say I get this and this and that, I put God first before anybody. Because, like I said, the society keeps letting me down. That is okay. I pray for you all. And I'll even ask the Lord to pray for everybody. And if they can't accept that prayer from the Lord, I don't know what to tell you then. It's basically like this. You want to belittle me? Say I do such horrible things? Talk to me about God is up, saying down, but you see, if that's a subliminal towards me, see, I even, what you call it? Are you looking for my downfall? When I never, ever pray for your guys' downfall. When I always thought I'm my weight, but I was skinny too. So, yeah, I'm not, maybe not be all a bag of potato chips, but nevertheless, I'm not better than you and don't expect to be better than anyone. I could try every day, but learn to also battered every day. And not being victimized, no, it's not that. But I want to let you know, whether you're a judge or whatever case may be, or anybody, guess what? There's always a boss of a boss of a boss, and there's only one has the biggest sledgehammer of them all. So while others try to, do all this and that and thinking this, hey, I want to let you know something. Ain't nobody holier than thou. So, whether you think I'm black, white, or indifferent, or I don't, see, I don't care what you think of my skin complexion. I am thankful for God for my skin complexion. And I thank God for my smile. Whatever it is. Thank you. See, when I went to dental work, did they ever tell me that? Did people delete the information of what my appointments are, what I had on my phone? Yeah, they did. But I don't do it to them. Or whatever case may be. And then that's when I should write on paper more, I guess. You're right. But I've been writing on paper too. I got tons of journals. But like I'm saying though, I don't need to delete people's notes and try to get ahead of them. Because when they try to rush and get ahead of me, they just add more on their plate. You want to kick me into the curb? Hey, it's not like I didn't help build. Am I trying to keep my life? But what I know is this. People want to do all kinds of things, and there's some things you don't play with. And I don't play with other people's lives like that. I don't. I don't need to be taking your identities. I don't even take your social security cards. Don't need your social security numbers. Never had to take your identities. Or try to clone you all. And I don't know about, no. I don't have to track your vehicles. I don't have to take down your computer numbers, your alternate numbers, or, I don't need to do none of that either. Hack your computers, know your computers. And since you got, and when they attack me, hey, they give me authority to speak, so I'm going to keep on going and going and going and going. See, I don't need to, fiddle around and try to stalk your every move, because you see, why when I have my own nose in my own walk, right? See, if you worry about yourselves and not much too on, it's good to help out people, but when if you're trying, you're trying to tweak a problem start a problem with, like me, you trying to start a problem with me, you know, you just need to work cleaning a speck in your own eyes. Because the technicality, I did help out everybody. Technically, I helped build. It may not be as much as you guys, because you guys got vehicles and stuff like that. But hey, what do you expect? But I know this. God gave me ability to do what I was able to do over all these years, and I help build. It's not just I'm not finger painting, 'cause I don't just finger paint. It's all around. It's like, okay, I don't try to use celebrities like this, but since everyone likes to wear sports wise and talk about sports wise, okay, let's talk about this. You want to talk about all around Michael Jordan and LeBron James. See, just because everyone will say, "Oh, my favorite numbers," tell me, because my favorite number is 23 or what it is, whatever. It doesn't matter. 23. My birthday, whatever, doesn't mean it's because of LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Stop that. That's stereotypical. But let's talk about this. You always want to talk about that. So let's talk about it one more time. You see, yes, everybody has a talent in sports. Or on the mic. You know what I'm saying? Everybody needs to understand this. Michael Jordan has 6 rings. What did he do? 0. Well, guess what? Scottie Pippen too. First of all, now finger painting. Well, and then guess what? LeBron James was finger painting on the basketball court. Because you see, here's the thing. Everybody else wants to talk about celebrities and stuff like that and everything else. But technicality, LeBron James, you know, he's all around. He's all around, right? You see, now if you're talking about a Christian aspect, now let's talk about this. Talk about biblically and talk about this and that. Hey, you're still doing. You're still doing. And all around. You think someone's doing it, but I'm just saying in general, it's not beating somebody up. You know what I'm saying? But how I see it is this: if you're doing something, and throughout, all hope is a relationship with God. And I'm not talking about, he's still using the LeBron James aspect or anything. I'm using is like I said, biblically, and and a relationship with God. Okay, Jesus Christ, doing for the kingdom. Now, for instance, you say, "Oh, belittle someone doing this and this and that," but you know what? Just because you think you do this thing, just remember, Jesus Christ's kingdom is not of this world. And it takes a whole. It takes all of us. You cannot forbid anybody from the word. And if you ever try to, it's for you. Makes you false, right? You see, you cannot forbid a child from talking. And talking and about the Lord and and reading the word and getting the word to the people. Hey, this is not to destroy. It's called iron sharpens iron, right? And and read the teachings, and I get you. See, I'm not trying to ruin people's life. You know, it's responsibility. Not trying to bash someone's head with it. And then his word remains, and I am thankful. And the heart intentions, is what matters. And I'm not gonna tell anybody to shut up. Well, when I'm going to talking about the word at this too, and whenever they try to, that's all they try to do. Well, are you hurting Sebastian Paul Wheeler? Is anyone hurting? Are you guys trying to hurt Sebastian Paul Wheeler? Let me ask you again. Are you hurting Sebastian Paul Wheeler? And if not, then why you run and hide? Why are you always beating a Sebastian Paul Wheeler up? Why are you trying to always attack? Why you're not showing up? See, here's the thing. But everybody else, so there's younger people that, were building up right away, right? Together, working together. But see, here's the thing. I'm not asking for a whole bunch of people. No. I'm not asking for that. I just wanted, to have my own place, a one wife, you know what I'm saying? If that's what I asked for, and kids, somebody, you don't gotta, I don't need, and tell me I need, no. I want my place where nobody could run me and tell me what I need, because guess what? And I've been patient. I don't need them to. I'm not a shapeshifter, and I'm not trying to be a shapeshifter. And and there should be no one trying to shapeshift me and all that stuff. Because guess why? How God created me, He created me how He wanted me to be. I don't need a toy with anything like that they got on a human body. And if it's not good for them, why force them? If it's not good for their health and they tell you that, why do you force them? Why do people force them? I have a question for everybody. Yeah, well, everybody wants to question God. I want to question everybody else. If it's not good for people and they tell you it's bad for their health or it's affecting them, why you keep forcing on them? But me, whatever it is, either side of the screen, I'm talking about Sebastian Paul Wheeler because it's always me. It's going to be in the screen, of course, so we all know that. So, like I said, I know that Sebastian Paul Wheeler doesn't force any kind of medication or take away anybody's freedom. I tell them to live Christ freely. We can live in Christ freely. But then again, and then when people wants to hold something and then that nature, because they say, oh, and guess what? I do. I took action lead. Now, when I say it affects someone's body, I have a question for them. When it does, and they get done something and tell them years after 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 years and years and years. truth, action, and deed. That goes for everybody. I want to know whoever keeps, want to use these things, and you know what? When you know it's not good. That's why, you want to, everyone wants to keep this and that. You see this, he keeps trying to drink, but he has water in this thing. He drinks foot water. That's really weird. And that is weird. Why you drink foot water and playing that thing when I try to clean up? You see, that's also a reason why, But see, here's the thing, and another thing I just don't understand. There's people that are believers as well as I am. They've been having their own wives and kids and happy and having all of that. And I've been trying to build, and I'm 32, and I'm then wondering that, like, wow, they younger and they get all of this, and I'm trying this and this and that. But ain't nobody else but either. I'm just like bam, bam, back and forth, right? And no wonder why you think I get frustrated. You wonder why, and everybody else gets frustrated, have their own problems. But it's like, come on now. And plus, I go to spiritual warfare. So, I am not, well, I know, I can see, where's my wife? Where's my wife? Let's just, what I'm saying? I don't have that around yet. I haven't found a good woman yet. God will let me know. You know what I mean? But you see, but it's not that I'm, just, but for years, I've been without one. Physically. And, physically, that is me. And plus, anyways, if she, I want to even go through this stuff now. Where'd she be at? Where's but as well, I go through this stuff because I know God is here with me. And you see, it's called a relationship. I know people, like, every time the place I've been in, they eavesdrop or this and this and that, and this and this and that. But I'm just sharing you a relationship with God. His perfect love through the ups and downs, and I'm looking for, a book, and I'm looking for the notebook, and I can't find it, but you remember the purple notebook, I written that down, and stuff like that. Was I done with it? I don't think I was done writing it. But people wanna, whatever it is. But I never had to take someone's identity. I never had to try to replace nobody. But I think and actually, you know what? the person the people that ever tried to replace somebody, I'm so thankful I could be used. Can't say I'm useless. Just remember that. And give is better than to receive. And by the way, nevertheless. And I thank you for taking interest. You know? Because if there was no any type of interest, you wouldn't have done it in the first place. I must have something you didn't. You know, and hey, and I understand, but but see what you take. Hey, I don't get back my tenfold. You're gonna reap what you sow. Yeah, y'all are, and like I said, and take and take and take. But you see, remember, like they always say, don't let your eyes be bigger than your stomachs. Right? But I mean, you think I just ate food at the food at the food. And by the way, didn't they say whatever is what you're made of, right? But of course, technicality, you got to clean up, animal stuff. It's different. But see, at least people got two. I'm happy for that. And hey, I'm not trying to hey, I ain't homewrecking you. No. I pray for marriages, and if it's wrong, hey, and it's not right, you know what I'm saying? I ask God, to make it right. If they don't belong together, God handle them, I think I know he doesn't like divorces, but at least, he will put the marriages in the right marriages and right people with the right people, and instead of always being in a toxic one. I don't know everything, but knowing a personal relationship, God knows best. Only God could save. Jesus Christ is the only way to the Father. He is. He's the truth, the way, and the life. And I told you people, I don't need to be worshiped and praised. So, like I said,